My boyfriend and I now have a sort of, tradition around the show. If we can't catch it on Friday night, then we tape it and watch it later.
My wife's a big FIND fan, and we watch it together. It's equal parts entertainment and information. And for us, it's a very valuable 30 minutes spent in front of the tube.
Oh, I think FIND is addictive. I think as soon as you watch once, there's a hook there for everyone.
I don't know how to describe it, but there's just a certain sort of FIND, state of mind that we enter into.
It's a show that has a great deal of heart and intelligence. It has the ability to make us all feel like we have something that's a treasure in our own homes.
When you watch FIND, it's not like one of those stations, oh, click it, that's not for me, it's too stuffy. It relates to everyday people at all levels of the economic spectrum.
I'm not really a shelter show person, but I just love FIND. And I mean, obviously I would have to say it's the twin factor.
They're like whirling dervishes. I mean, they just come in and they stir everything up in a good way and they get people excited and happy and they always seem up. I cannot imagine them having a bad day.
Backed by popular demand, antiques experts, Leigh and Leslie Keno are here.
I always had a fantasy of doing a video with twins, but wasn't exactly what happened. Leigh and Leslie Keno!
They're different because they're funny, they have energy, they pull you in. You really enjoy the segment.
Hi there. How are you?
Leigh and Leslie get down on their hands and knees with their flashlights and turn things upside down and really get into the nitty-gritty of collections.
Oh, nice house. It sure is. A beautiful setting. Right. Now the deal here is...
The SUV pulling up, the two identical twins getting out. It has this sort of, like I say, superhero or sort of otherworldly aspect.
Ah, boy, this is about as close to heaven as I'm going to ever get, Leigh. Look at this. Stuff everywhere, right?
And then, they just fling open your drawers and go through your things. So
they will get into every detail of your piece of furniture and tell you exactly how it's made.
Have you seen this? Did you?
Well, I'm not tall enough to get up and see all of it. And it was really great to see such enthusiasm.
They have so much fun. They come in and they're so animated.
Oh, we love the basement. Wow.
And they really get into looking at the pieces that you have, and they're so excited.
Look at that.
It makes everybody excited, so it really makes it really thrilling to have them in the house.
Last and final call. Are we all done? And it is sold. Thank you very much.
It was my 15 minutes of fame, and I was excited, and it's kind of fun, something you don't expect to happen in your life, and out of the blue, all of a sudden, it's a whole new lifestyle for you.
The woman who had no idea what her painting was worth was a total delight, and it was just great to see her painting go for so much. And it was a cliffhanger. It was one I'd been waiting to see, and I forgot to TiVo it, and I was furious at myself.
850,000, 850,000, 850, hold her up, Leigh, Leslie, 850, 800.
To me, it was a thrill of a lifetime. I'll never be able to top it unless I find another $1 million painting.
Yeah, look at this. Well, Leigh, this is terrific. Yeah, look at this place. Yeah. I could come home to a mansion like this every day. We're in an apartment today that celebrates 20th century pop culture. This apartment was designed by Tiffany Dubin, who lives here with her family. Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Les.
And this is great, a crossword puzzle on the ceiling. Did you do like Michelangelo did on his back,
I wish I could say I had.
The thing that sets FIND apart from other shows is that it is a very high-end show. I think that it's really geared towards a very sophisticated consumer, both the end user and the designer.
It's nice to have a fireplace in your kitchen. Does that work?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Everyone's taking an interest in home now, and I think it's about communion with family and friends. I think people are living differently now, and I think that there's a return to a home life.
Well, FIND is really about the reality of how people live, and I think that's what sets it apart, because it's a finished product. And then when the Kenos come in, they kind of help dissect what makes up that product, and I think people find that fascinating.
I think the show has also encouraged people to maybe look around a little more and come to local retailers, go to stores, and maybe find some of the things that they've seen on the show.
They make this rarefied business of design approachable. I don't think that they have any less reverence for a flea market find than a very fine antique.